Aakash.
কি করেছো দেখতে পারো না all my sketches it's so nice of you to just stand there and not even help me
Mazulika? She looked wonderful.
I look wonderful?
Yes. She looked beautiful.
Beautiful. You come back here after all these years that I spent waiting for you, and you tell me I look wonderful? Beautiful.
But didn't Balshida say that I was coming back?
He said nothing.
But I told him. Of course, he must have wondered whether I was serious or not. I'm really sorry for dropping your sketches.
So you were in Toronto all this time?
Mostly, yes.
Then why don't you go back? We managed just fine without you all these years.
Morning. Hi.
I missed you.
Well, then you've got a really low threshold. I was only gone an hour.
I meant last night.
Well, I came back pretty late. I didn't see the point in waking you.
Where did you go?
I went out.
Look, I know you went somewhere to try and raise some money. I just want to know where you went.
Look, it's not really important. Look, why don't we go and have a shower together? Have some clean, healthy fun.
Did you go to Prithvi's?
For a shower?
Look, I know Pavan's in Calcutta and Shama's broke. So if you weren't at Prithvi's, you must have gone to Varsha's.
You think I went to Varsha to ask her for money?
Well, what's a few bucks between friends?
Well, I didn't. Can I go and bathe now? I get kind of sweaty after cycling, you know.
That's fine with me, but you know, it really makes me wonder how honest this relationship really is.
You obviously want to fight. Maybe I should have a shower first. I talk better when I'm clean.
God damn it, Aakash, stop shutting me out like this.
Who's shutting you out? I'm going to leave the door open. You can walk in any time you like.
Cut with the wit. This is serious.
Okay, so this is serious. Yes, I went out last night to raise some money. Now you happy?
Tell me more.
I don't feel like it.
Look, I just want to know where you got the money from.
Does it really matter?
Yes, it does. You have no stocks or shares, no investments. The rent is due on this house. And I know you wanted to find a job, and I encouraged you to stay home and finish the play. I said I'd support us both. And now I feel as guilty as hell, and I just want to know how you got the money.
I sold the motorbike.
I knew you'd do something like this.
But hey, we've still got luxury transport. My Mercedes here on 2 wheels. I mean, all it needs is a new AC and a music system. How'd you like it?
Stop joking about this.
Would you rather I cried?
I'm gonna get you that bike back. No, I'm gonna do even better. I'm gonna get us a car. We need decent transport.
On our budget, all you could probably afford is a horse buggy without the horse.
Look, I'm gonna get us out of this slump, and I'm gonna make sure this never happens to us again.
And how are you going to do that? By begging Ashok Mathur for a few crumbs?
I have my dignity.
So how are you going to do it?
Never mind that. Leave it to me.
Listen. Why are you doing this?
Because I made a promise to produce a play, and I will.
Forget the play, Tanaz. You're an interior designer. You have a successful business. I can't understand this. You don't need to be a theatre producer. You don't need to be a TV show hostess or anything like that. Go back to your business. Get on with your own life.
What is this? The weekly Aakash Bandakar leave me alone speech?
Look, Tanaz, don't throw your life away for me. I can manage. I'll get a job. I mean, Vinita went back to advertising. And I was good too. Once.
What about your play, your magnum opus, your big plans?
I've written a lot of plays. Some got produced, some didn't. Theatre is great. It's my soul food. But I'm a father now. Maybe I should be more responsible, act my age. Ayush and his friends will probably use this one day in an annual school function or something. It's no big deal.
It is to me.
This is just 120 pages of words. And words are cheap.
They're your words. These are priceless.
I wish. Probably just go and auction it out and we'd be rich.
You will be rich. And see this? This is what's going to make you rich.
Look, Tanaz, I know you think a lot of my work, but it's an exaggeration. This play is not worth the pages it's written on.
Stop beating yourself up for once. Do you think I'd waste my time on something that wasn't truly outstanding?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Why don't you stop wasting your time? You're an interiors person. You go and make your fortune. You're a 90s woman. Live like it.
I am getting back to interiors, but not what you think. I'm gonna redesign your life. I'm gonna take your tired excuses and toss them out the window. I'm gonna carve these words into the most exquisite piece of theatrical experience India's ever seen. And then I'm gonna take your cynical, self-defeating attitude to your life and your writing and build one of the most successful writing careers of our time.
You're really reaching for the sky, aren't you?
And I'm gonna get it.
How can you be so sure you'll succeed?
Because I see a great dream waiting to be freed.
You see a great dream inside this block of stone?
Yes.
And you're going to set it free.
I know I can. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to design any more party palaces for the Sharmila Sarkars of this world. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to raise finance to produce this play. I'm going to make you believe that you're a better man than even you think you are. And all you have to do is sit back and enjoy the ride.
You know, Tanaz, nobody has ever believed in me like this before.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
So what do we do now?
Well, right now, we take a shower, and then we conquer the world.
Onda, panja laga mein.
Panja? Okay, let's go. Arey! क्या निकला? क्या निकला?
Povanda is playing with us, no?
Baba, he will play with you again, okay?
Povanda, you made your promise, no?
Dako, Bashida wants to talk to me now. Shomu, go, play.
Pabonda has not come only to play with you, okay? We have got so many things to discuss. Onek kajer kotha ache, joruri.
Joruri kotha nai kamo.
Arey!
Bosho. I'm sorry that bothering you much.
No, not at all. It just feels so good to, have them running around the house and chanting in Bengali. It feels like home, coming home. Yeah, it feels like home. But
It is not Toronto or Delhi or Bombay.
yeah, thank God for that.
It's not big. It's not clean. I mean, like our big cities.
Why are you apologizing? Please.
Because this is not the way how it should be. Dakshinesha should be clean, healthy, happy when you have returned to her. But look at her state today. Filthy, squalid, diseased, dying.
But I don't see it that way, Basudha. I see a place that's full of happy memories for me. Memories of simple living, joy and shanti.
That's because you see it with your old eyes.
Old eyes.
Nostalgia. Your view is biased.
Perhaps it is.
Everything you see is not the way it really is, but the way it was when you left her.
Yes. It was a magical time. The best years of my life. And I had to travel across half the planet to realize that.
But Babun, you don't see. Dakshinesha is gone. It's not here anymore.
What do you mean?
There are so many things happening nowadays here, which will make you cry if you come to know. Atrocities will make your blood boil, Pawan. And injustices, wrongdoings everywhere.
What are you saying, Basudha?
I am saying that you have been away for too long, Pawan. Your home has been invaded, violated. And she's not the same pure young thing as you had left her before.
Are you saying that crime has entered this place, or?
Entered crime? We live through crime every minute, Pawan.
But surely the authorities must be able to do something about it.
বাসুদা ঘোষবাবু এসেছে গুন্ডা নিয়ে
Coach, Madhulika, you take Pawan to his shower ghar. He must take rest. He must be tired. I'll just be back. Chal.
What did that man say?
So you've forgotten all your bungalow also?
No, but
Come, I'll show you your room.
come in.
Are you going to play football in the night?
No, actually, I sleep in these.
You look like a schoolboy.
Well, at least it's made you smile. I thought you'd forgotten how to.
There are sheets and blankets here. If you need something else, call me.
Madhulika, wait.
What?
Why aren't you talking to me?
I'm talking to you, see?
You're angry with me
Why should I be angry with you?
for not coming back all these years.
I thought you were never coming back. I was surprised when I saw you in the morning.
You'd given up on me?
I was too busy with my own life to even think about you. Even in Dakshinesha, we do work, you know.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? You didn't do anything wrong. This is true, you should have stopped writing letters. When I sent you that telephone number, you should have called sometimes. Most of all, you should have come back sooner, as you promised. But that's all right. You were busy with your own life, and I was busy with mine.
I won't for a moment try and justify why I didn't keep in touch with you all these years. But I never forgot you. I remember those years as the best years of my life. You know, this morning before we bumped into each other, I was looking at that pillar with where we'd carved our names. And every brick, every inch of this Haveli brought back memories of you. You know, remember that mango tree by the well? I was thinking about that. Do you remember that?
I live here, Bobby, remember?
Of course. But I really
But
felt...
nothing. When you were in your foreign country, wearing your suit boots and earning your money, I was still here, waiting for you. That wall where we carved our names, I pass it by 10 times a day. And that mango tree you're getting so nostalgic about, I've seen it grow old and wither and die.
It's dead?
Yes, dead. Like all our memories. Murdered by negligence. Pure negligence.
But I haven't forgotten anything. It all seems like yesterday.
Forget yesterday, Pabon. Yesterday's gone. And all that's left is today and tomorrow.
Madhulika, it's the past that makes our present so rich.
Forget your emotional richness. You're talking about wells and mango trees. What about me? What about this living, breathing woman that's standing here in front of you? Do you remember me, Pabon?
Do I remember you? You look more beautiful than ever. You were lovely then and you're lovelier now. You remind me of your mother. She was such a beauty.
My mother's dead, Pabon. And Dakhinesh was dying too. I've waited half my life for you to come back, to keep your promise to me.
And I'm here.
Take me now. Make me yours, Pabon. You said we'd be together forever. I'll keep your promise. Unless you've got another woman now.
You know, I've never gotten married. I've never had a meaningful relationship with anybody after I left here.
And neither have I, because I believed you'd come back one day. Even when my friends said to forget you, to take another man into my heart. But I didn't listen. I waited.
And I came.
Then what are you waiting for? Make me yours, Pabon. Love me. I've waited so long for this. Why are you hesitating?
We just can't do this, Madhulika.
So then my friends were right. You have forgotten me. Forgotten the love you once swore would last forever.
I haven't forgotten you. God knows I have the same feelings I had for you when I was a child.
We're not children now. We're grown man and woman. And I have the needs of a woman, which only you can satisfy.
Madhulika, you are asking for the impossible.
What's impossible? Keeping your promise or loving me?
I cannot plunge back into this relationship, Madhulika. Not when I'm leaving.
Leaving? But you only just came today.
I have to go back in 2 days.
No. Never.
Payush, better try to understand.
I don't even want to talk about this.
देखो बेटे अपनी इज्जत का सवाल है.
Izzat? You have met our worst enemy and signed such a deal with him. और आप इज्जत की बात कर रहे हैं. It's a joke.
It's better than nothing.
It's not better than anything, Papa.
Then what do you want to do, huh? Let Mathur take over the entire company and stand and watch?
I tell you what I want to do. I want to get hold of Mathur and cut him into tiny little pieces just like what he's doing to my company.
Arey Charya, you think I don't feel the same way?
Then why did you accept this proposal? You have signed a deal with him for our izzat.
What do you think, Payush? Huh? Do you think this is all I want? This is all I want? To be employees in our own company? To ask Mathur's permission every time we have to take a major decision? Do you think this is all I want?
Okay, then why? Why have you signed this agreement with him?
Because it's a beginning.
A beginning of what? A beginning of our humiliation?
No. A beginning to regaining what is rightfully ours.
That's a very funny way of doing things, you know. I mean, if we agree to these terms, and if we publicly support Mathur, we will not be able to convince anyone, whether it's the ministry or whether it's the stock exchange board, that he has done something wrong when he's gone from here. It'll be like voluntarily selling off a company to someone else.
I can understand what you're saying. इसी बात पे तो मेरी रातों की नींद हराम की हुई है. लेकिन you don't know how much I argued and fought with that man for this also, while you were enjoying yourself in Delhi.
I have gone to Delhi to make sure that the ministry looks into the matter, and you know that very well.
तो क्या हुआ? क्या हुआ वहाँ? ठेंगा कुछ नहीं ना? What came out of it? That's why I had to deal with him.
And you sold us out.
Not sold us out, bought ourselves in. सिर्फ इसलिए so that we can have some control.
While Mathur has us by the remote control.
देखो बेटे, this is corporate politics. And if you want to win, you have to play the game. And to play the game, first you have to do namaskar to the champion, and then bash his brains. समझे?
The only thing that interests me is that I want to bash Mathur's brains.
You will, bete. Our time will come. But you have to play along with him. Be close to him. Get back into the company. Win his trust.
पापा आप क्यों भूल रहे हैं?
इस रावण ने आपको मारने की कोशिश की थी. You were in the ICU for 2 weeks.
अरे मैं कैसे भूल सकता हूँ बेटे? मैंने अपने सीने पे गोली खाई थी.
And still you want to do business with him.
हाँ, क्योंकि बिजनेस का मतलब ये कभी मार कभी हार.
You don't have to work with him under the same roof, Papa. I do. Okay? And the humiliation that I go through every
I took his bullet. You can take a little humiliation for the sake of our family. Don't forget, you were the one who brought this Rakshas into the company with that damn personal project of yours. All I'm asking you at the moment is to get back into the company, play around with him, make some money.
And then what?
The buck I got there.
You have to promise me one thing, Papa. That when the time comes, if I want to take a harsh step against Ashok Mathur, you will not tie my hands.
When the time comes up ahead, I will join my hands with you. Jay, we will bash his brains together. He won't know what hit him. Play along. Okay?